Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to do another video real quick because we started doing the Puma reviews, which is what I wanted to do. I did one. Hopefully you watched it. If not, fucking watch that shit, please. Let's get some viewers going. You know, I don't know how often I'm going to be able to do this, but I want to do it as much as I can. So I did my future disc, teched out Puma discs, and now I wanted to do a video on how I got started collecting Pumas, how I got into it, and all that good stuff. Essentially, Pumas were the shoe that started my collecting. Everybody has their story, and Puma's my story. So I wanted to start with the first shoe that I actually started to, that got me into Pumas, and this is it right here. This is Puma Liga. I bought these in 1992. A lot of you little motherfuckers weren't even born yet. So way back in 92. Got these shoes. It's actually, I believe of course it's a soccer shoe. And I got this shoe, purchased it at Soccer Locker here in town, San Antonio. Back then in 92, you couldn't really find Pumas that they weren't around that much. You couldn't just go into Foot Locker or whatnot. Not yet. Not at that time. So my best friend at the time, and my best friend now, Shorty. Shout out to Shorty. Good times. Skateboards. Forever. We wanted to get some Pumas. We wanted to get some cool shoes, Adidas or whatever. So he said, well, let's go to Soccer Locker, which was like a soccer supply store, and they had these, and I got them. They were really red. Like, you know, nowadays you think of putting on shoes and no matter what colors or crazy colors and stuff like that, but back then in the 90s or whatever, I never would thought like, oh, I want red shoes. So it was a pretty big deal. I wore these crazy. They held up pretty good. And it goes to say a lot about this shoe, Pumas in general. This shoe is over 20 years old. I can still wear it, still held together really well. I've skated in it. I'm sure I skated in it, wore it, danced in it, break dance, all that good stuff. And it's still held up pretty well. You can tell it's old school because I have it bar-laced. Still bar-laced. Remember how to bar-lace, kids? Anyway, the Puma Liga, first Puma I bought, I believe Shorty bought some Lottos. He can verify that. He bought some Lottos that same day. But anyway, this is the shoe that started it off for me. I love the brand. I've always loved the brand. I want to start doing videos on my Puma sneakers and trainers and stuff like that. Not necessarily my Nikes that I have, but I want to focus my videos on shoes that not a lot of people talk about, and they kind of get overlooked. And I believe that they deserve their shine too. But this shoe, a lot of memories for me for this pair. The suede is just, it's so good. And I remember getting them in 92, back in 1919. Let me tell you about 92. Okay. Check Your Head, Beastie Boys just came out. So if you remember Check Your Head, all the imagery and the pictures that we were seeing from the Beastie Boys, they were all wearing Pumas. They were all wearing Adidas Gazelles and Shell Toes and Campus, Adidas Campus, and they were wearing Puma Clydes and Puma Suedes. So like I said, I couldn't find any Suedes at the time, but I did find these, and these, you can tell I skated them too. Look at that right there. See how it's a little the ollie mark right there. So, but anyway, I found these and I wore these like crazy, and then this started off. I started buying shoes that summer, and I collected it quite a bit. And I still have all those shoes that I had, and hopefully I can review those. So if you enjoy my 12-second sneaker shenanigans on Instagram, be sure to subscribe, rate, comment on my shit that I'm doing right now on YouTube. I don't know how to do this shit, so JD's gonna help me out. JD Beltran, shout out to him, shout out to Jake Dancliffe, shout out to all my Sneaks Up family in Texas. Love you guys, and everybody on Instagram that supported me and followed me for my stupid 12-second sneaker reviews that are off color. Thank you for following me. Tell your friends. I never really know what I'm going to say in those fucking things until I just fucking turn the camera on and I just spurt verbal diarrhea. Not literally. But anyway, follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube, and we'll see where this fucking goes. This is probably the only one I'll do, this and the other one, and then I'm fucking busy. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Peace.